It went to the top in 2 laps, and it went back to double
big
file in
pushes
about
on the
1
outside.
lap.
So if you're Parker Kligerman, in this situation that he is in as far as points, needing points, do you stay in line?
Well, it worked in the first stage, and I agree with that. I think that he doesn't have to win these stages. So as long as you continue to have help like this, where guys continue to jump up top, the 48 just needs to be patient and stay in that line.
Yeah, what you can't do, though, is you can't get lazy and not protect the back. You can't let them put you 3 wide. Somebody drive underneath you, and now you're the only guy on the outside.
You see it from the state water heaters on board. Burton still trying to keep that inside line running, Jeff.
Yeah, he's the first one that jumped out there, and the others tried to be the guy that was in front of him. They got real aggressive.
Chandler Smith right behind him in the 81. That inside line still trying to find some definition. Only 4 cars down there right now as we're coming up on 7 laps to go in stage 2.
I don't know if there's enough cars committed to running the bottom to make it work.
I'll give the 7 credit, though. He is a side drafted machine right there on the straightaways. Look how close he's running up next to that 48.
Riding along with Sheldon Creed, thanks to Toyota. And right now, Creed, 4th car in line on this outside, but Allgaier's doing a lot of work on his own up here.
Look at that. Steve talked about how aggressive the side drafts are.
Trying to back up that 48. And now Allgaier is 5th. Dave, what about the 20 up front?
Really good. The only problem so far, that spin on pit road. No contact there, just on his zone. But trying to win for the 2nd time in only his 8th start this season is Ryan Truex. The car was a little bit tight. They made a chassis adjustment that first time down pit road, and he's leading them.
Wins came in the last 2 years. Oh, last year and this year. Both at Dover.
Allgaier cannot get enough help, as now Riley Herbst is behind him. Drifts back as they cross the start-finish line. Under 5 to go now.
Gator
That makes to
time.
his rear bumper. That's going to push him forward. He's going to be on the lower line, so he's going to make some ground up right here. What does he do with it? Does he jump to the outside line, or does he stay on the bottom?
I think Allmendinger loves this. Let the 20 go down and block the bottom. See if that upper lane can get a little bit of a run. Now I like what the 20's doing. Top down the straightaways, bottom in the corner.
Here comes the 7 again. He gets to the inside. Will he have enough help?
Time.
Can he clear the 20? He does.
Oh, yeah.
Now, which line will he go to?
Gator
when he come out of turn 4?
time.
He drifts up the racetrack right in front of Ryan Truex.
And all that is a result of all of that side drafting the 7 did. That hard work he put in to keep
The right into the turn 3.
Parker Kligerman drifting up toward the wall. The outside line in the 48. Here comes Ryan Truex again in the 20. Allgaier sees it, goes up to block. Now the inside line has some momentum. 98 of Herbst.
Sorry, Rick. He's clear. Now he decides to go to the outside. Now back behind the 7. Now trying to get the lead.
2 to go. Allgaier is working his tail off out here. The 98 stays up high. Is that going to allow Jeff Burton to get a little bit of a run here on the bottom of the track?
Not the push from Chandler Smith that Jeb's looking for. Going the wrong way.
There's the momentum on that outside line, and Ryan Truex moves out. So he does not give a push to the 98 of Herbst. Kligerman drifts up the track. Creed gets right up to the back bumper. Coming up on 1 to go and into the wall. One car, the 1 of Sam Mayer, spins on the apron, and the caution's going to come out before the end of the stage. It looked like the 5 of Anthony Alfredo may have got into the wall, sure enough. See him dragging the splitter.
You called it, Rick. It starts with the 5 of Alfredo. You're going to see him back right there. Looks like a big wiggle, was getting a push, maybe lost the back of the race car, off the nose of the one, then the one loses control himself, goes for a big slide, ends up saving it. Yeah, you see right there, the one is, I'm sorry, the two, Jesse Love, those cars look so similar. The two at Jesse Love was just to the inside, the left rear quarter of Alfredo. And here, this will be a great view.
Yeah, up the racetrack, contact, and then behind them, I think Sam Mayer saw it happening and just responded. Watch Sam. He's like, oh, they're going to wreck. And he does something and loses control of his car. Never actually spun the thing out, but lost a lot of track position.
This is going to end the stage under caution, and so that will mean a sweep of stage 1 and 2 for Allgaier. That's the 15th time that Allgaier has swept the stages. Problem with that statistic, he's only won 3 of those times, finding the checkered flag at the end of the race. But it's Allgaier getting the stage 2 win.